Hello, friends. This is CryptoFace, part 3 of the intro to basic core strategy of market Cipher. And it is my pleasure to say that we have now exited our trade that we entered 2 days ago, I believe. Let's see here. We entered it May 11th and exit on the 14th. So yeah, 3 days ago, using just 3-4 indications, parts of the package that is market Cipher and the core strategy. A lot of this trade was live streamed as well. It was in my personal trade group, so there are literally thousands of people who witnessed everything. All good and bad things must come to an end. And I believe the main subject of this third and final part of this 3-part series is when to exit. The answer of when to exit is very, very simple. Whether you like the answer or not, I'm just going to tell you the truth. We enter in the red and exit in the green. The green of money flow, enter in the red of money flow, exit in the green of profit. That is all that matters. How do we know when to exit? Sure, we can, look at smaller time frames and try to guess the very top in these pumps. But the honest truth is that is very difficult to do. And especially with certain assets, when there is a aggressive pump, it's really the actions of the patterns and candles that kind of can let you know, right? So for example, in this instance, we're trading with Bitcoin to the US dollar. We have been, in this case, we'll start on 11th of May, 2020. This was a big run up in this trade. And we pushed up to 9,960 and bang, quickly was wicking down, and it was going back and forth really hard. Here, let's enhance. So we came up and bang, right? And it was at that moment that, hey, I exited the remaining amount of my trade. Plenty in the green. Look at the measurements that we made. What did we say last time? We're on the 30-minute chart, right? We measured. Let's do it again just in case. Measured this, right? And we took the average of the money flow waves. This one, and this one kind of conjoined right there. Let me change the color of this. Let's make it pinkish hue. I know there's a lot going on here. See how the money flow wave is thick. And we're just kind of guesstimating that, this is kind of the topish. I'm going to take it. Earlier, I exited about 1/3 of the trade at 9,450. And I exited the remaining 2/3 at 9,800. For a total profit of 7.0661 Bitcoin, currently at the price of 9,656, a value of 68,227 US dollars. So in 3 days, I was able to make almost $70,000 just using the core basic strategy. And that is all that I used. So we could go over many patterns, many indications, again, of how to judge a top of something. But again, the truth is it's actually very difficult, if not, it's impossible to maybe find what the exact top is going to be, you know, on a 5-minute, 10-minute, 3-minute, you know, even 15-minute. I tell you one thing, you know, when you see a curve, I know with patterns, this comes with experience. When we see a curve like this, when it starts to go straight up, standard technical analysis would tell you that there's normally a crash afterwards, right? But again, when to exit, very simple. You have to be comfortable with the fact that you are not going to catch the absolute bottoms and absolute tops. Get that in your head now. But as long as you are taking profits and you are in the green, that is all that matters. We measured. We have a good estimation. Got out at 9,800. We're now at 96,680. And you know what? It very may well go up even more looking at other time frames. The 12-hour was looking so bullish. We saw this in this indication. We saw, I mean, yesterday, literally yesterday, that gave us more confidence. And boom, it spiked up. So we made a trade off of the 30-minute. We did not wait one candle. It took 3 days for us to get the profits that we wanted. And forgive me, I know I'm repeating myself, but we have to nail this in. We did not over leverage. We trusted the indicator. Look at the blue waves. The momentum waves are about as high as they can get to. Anchors, triggers, all the way up. All the way up. Look at it again. Look, all the way up. Anchor, trigger. Beautiful. So as far as this trade, it's over. I appreciate all of you who, you know, are watching this and using Market Cipher. And I hope this 3-part series was able to help your understanding, make you a better Market Cipher trader. This was the perfect trade. Perfect trade. Our RSIs. We used our RSIs from being oversold. Now they're in the overbought territory. Our momentum waves went from bottom. Now they're in the top territory. Our money flow was in the red. Now it's in the green. So now the smart people are selling in the green, while others maybe FOMOing in late, and maybe they'll still be able to, maybe they'll be able to catch it maybe moving higher. And we wish them the best of luck. But we are in this for the long term. If you want consistent long-term gains to better yourself and your loved ones around you, this is the strategy you have to stick with. So, it is my pleasure, and I look forward to doing much more series on Market Cipher and all the indicators and indications. We have a lot to go through. The end of this part 3, I know, is a little more fun than the first 2. But hey, we're celebrating. Because in 3 days, with the basic core strategy that anyone can use, we just made $70,000. Thank you. And it is my pleasure to serve you. Let's keep kicking ass.